Hello. See who's going to join today for the LIVE. Had a few days off, which was needed on my end. Wasn't feeling very good. I hope everyone is doing okay, doing well. Going to get going in about 4 minutes. We're going to focus on the back today. So we're going to bring some freeing movements into your spine. And yeah, we'll see who comes on live. If 2 o'clock isn't a good time for people, let me know in the comments box below. Might think about doing something more in the early evening if that is going to be a time that suits people better. We don't need a lot of space for what we're going to do. I'm purposefully thinking about sharing stuff that requires very little space, in fact. So really you just need a little bit of space around you. Just make sure, as ever, you have a clear space. You don't have any obstructions in the way. And yeah, the cool thing about movement is you actually don't need a lot of space. If you don't even have any carpet space around you, you know, you can move from your bed. Often when I'm feeling a bit lazy first thing in the morning, when I wake up, I just do a few little stretches in my bed. So why not making economical use of your space? Yeah, you don't need a lot of space to move, just need a little bit of space around you. So today we've got a different setup. I'm in a little space, as you can see. We're going to kick off with, I can see a couple of people are online. Hold on. We're going to kick off with breath practice. And today the breath practice is going to integrate our voice a little bit and sound. I did this last week through the lion's breath. That's what we're going to start with, and really get in touch with our voice. And for any of you that are familiar with chakras or have come across chakras in a yoga practice, this is going to relate to releasing and opening and expressing your throat chakra via the lion's breath. It's one that is really nice to bring in, especially if you're feeling a little bit ants in your pants, a bit agitated, a bit aggy, a bit frustrated, possibly a little bit of anger, any of those kinds of red hot emotions. The lion's breath is really good for releasing, opening that throat chakra, expressing those emotions out of you. So the best thing we can do when we do feel emotions is, rather than numb them and dumb them down, is address them in some way, shape or form. And the use of sound and the use of voice, I found specifically over the last couple of years myself within my own practice, mainly from Kundalini yoga, I've been majorly inspired by, has really helped to release that those angsty feelings and open up and clear your throat chakra. So it's better to release out rather than to keep in, personally, I think. So we're going to kick off with the lion's breath. You can do this however you like, standing, seated, walking around your apartment, your house, in the shower. It's a really good one to just, as a little, like almost a quick fix for dealing with those kinds of antsy-pantsy feelings. Okay, so it sounds and looks like this. You're going to take a deep breath in, and then with your exhale, you're just going to let the tongue release out through the mouth and go like a heart noise from the back of your throat. And we're going to try and go for a round of 10 rounds. So if you're not used to doing this, you know, be open-minded with it, embrace it. Also, obviously, you don't have to do anything that you're not comfortable with. but give new things a go. It's always worthwhile at least to try things once. So we're going to go for 6 rounds, breathing in and breathing out. Really stick your tongue out, let those muscles of the tongue lengthen and extend, and get anything out that you might need to get out. Okay, so we're going to take a deep breath in. Ready? And then with the exhale, you're going to let the tongue extend out through the mouth and go and really stick out your tongue to whatever you want, to me, to the screen, to the space around you. And again, deep breath in. And then release and extend the tongue through the mouth. Making that heart noise from the back of your throat. And again, big breath in. Maybe 4 or 5 counts. And a big expressive ha out. And again, in your own time, big breath in. Big breath out. You can make it as noisy as you like. This is the opportunity. 2 more rounds. Big breath in. Really fill your lungs up. Big releasing exhale out. And then let's finally go for the final one. Big breath in. And big expressive out breath with the tongue. Okie dokie, and let that go. Just take a few minutes to collect back into yourself. Just returning the breath to its normal rate, in and out, in through the nose, out through the nose or through the mouth. Okay, so just a little bit of a strategy to tap into every now and again when you are feeling a little bit like that, yeah? Take it or leave it, use it if it works, edit anything that doesn't feel like it's in line with you. So now we're going to get into some movement. We're going to start with the roll down to bebop bounce. So you're going to bring the feet into the width of your hip bones. I'm going to go profile onto you. You're going to start to go into a roll down. Draw the chin in to the chest. Inhale, let the shoulders be easy from the ears. And then exhale, roll out the spine over the legs. Now if you send the hips behind the heels, bend your knees. Hang heavy into your back. Breathe into your spine from head to tail. One more big concentrated breath in. Little bebop bounce. Bounce it out over those legs. You can think about sucking up a little bit of energy through the abdominal wall. Lift your abdominal wall up and into your spine. Keep bouncing. And from here, into a bounce over to one leg. Bounce it out. Try not to creep your eyes up. Drop your head down. Bounce it out. Coming over to the other leg. Little bounce here. Keep sucking up through the abdominal wall. Hanging heavy through your head. One more time at center, roll down with bebop bounce, bounce it out. Get heavier through the head, longer through the arms. You might find that you begin to reach your fingers a little closer down to the ground. If you're touching the ground with the hands, just pause there, or therefore just pause anywhere in space with the arms and the fingers reaching down to the toes. 2 big breaths in and out here. Keep spreading the toes down. One more big breath in. Softening the knees, coming down onto all fours. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. to cat stretch. We're going to incorporate the cat stretch with that lion's breath. So it will look and sound like this. Hands just ahead of the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, arch. Exhale, with the lion's breath, round up. Here. Inhale, return the favor in the opposite curve. Exhale, stick your tongue out, round your spine. And again, steady tempo. Inhale, arch. Exhale, stick your tongue out, extend it round. One more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round up. From here, keep your back rounded. Shift that shape with a little bounce back. Off the hands, into your heels with your hips going back. Back. Going for 4. Keep that back round. 3, 2, 1. Release. Extend the spine in the opposite curve. Arch your spine. Lift the eyes up. Open your throat chakra up. And it'll bounce back. Keep your tailbone lifted. Your chest bone reaching high, high, high to the sky, sky, sky. Opening your sits bones. Arching your spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back onto all fours. Let's go again. Classic cat. Round up and lion's breath out. Inhale, arch. Exhale with the lion's breath. Round. 2 more. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round up. Stretching the back of your spine here. One more time, arch, stretching the front of the spine. Abdomen, ribs, chest opens. Exhale, round with your lion's breath. Stay here. Little pulse back again. Keep your back rounded, pulsing off the hands. For 4, 3, keep your back stretching. 2, 1, reverse the curve, arch your spine, send your tailbone high, and pulse back. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, spinal circles. We're not going to think too much about this. We're just going to orbit the spine around the hands and the knees, moving through the glory of all your curves. Stretching out the side ribs, side waistline as you come over, off your center, traveling through your center, going to the other side. Let your spine just really enjoy this playtime for it right now. Your elbows can be a little mellow, a little bent. Focus on circular orientation of your spine around your hands and your knees. You can think about, again, here your front of the spine stretching as you arch your back of your spine stretching as you round. 2 more in this direction. Nice steady tempo. Last one. Reverse. If you find the pressure through the hands is a little bit OTT, just soften the weight through the heel of the hand and press down a bit more into your fingertips. We're going the other way now. Spine move through the different planes of motion, arching, rounding, side bending. Thinking about that stretch through the front of the torso as you arch and the back of the spine as you round. Couple more times. Last time round. And release. Sit it back into child's pose for just a short moment. Hands by the feet, heavy head into the ground, the carpet, the mat, whatever you have. 2 full breaths into the back. And rolling on up through the spine. We're going to now test out that motion through the spine that we accessed on all fours into standing cats. You're going to keep your knees a little bit bent. Bring your hands like they're paperweights pressing down into your thighs. You're going to arch your spine. Find that arch position through the back. And then push the hands even further into your legs as you round your spine. So we're mirroring the same movement we did on all fours in our classic cats, but now standing. Think about grounding down through your feet now more so. Heavy heels, long toes, if that makes sense. Same breath. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. 4 more. Inhale, push the hands into those lower thighs. Press those heels down, long toes, round your back. Try not to bend and stretch your legs. Keep your knees evenly bent at the same setup. 1 more. Filling up the spinal column with lots of flow of energy and blood. Last time. Option to keep the cat position here. Stay with it if you like. Move through a little exploration of more tempo. Or you're going to move through those spinal circles standing. Have a little playtime with the spinal circles standing. See how they feel for you. If you don't like it, just stay with your classic cats. Going one way with those spinal circles if you are. Trying to find the motion through the spine, less through your legs. Go for 2 more of your spinal circling. And then reverse the direction. Trying to really weave your spine around your legs and your hips. Couple more spinal circles. We'll just stay with those cats. Whew. Last time round. Come to a half hand. Bebop bounce. 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 Suck up the energy through the abdominals into your back. Lengthen and release the arms. Release the weight of the head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, hanging over those legs. Big breath into your back. Exhale, roll your spine up, bone over bone over bone. Standing, we will come to. Okay, that was our little spinal release. Okay, I'm going to finish off with a power posture. Okay, so we have the breath, the lion's breath, we have the free your spine stuff, and now we're going into the power posture. So we leave each other on a high note. The power posture, you're going to have your feet double the width of your hips. You're coming into a V position of the arms. These arms are long, the legs are long. You're standing your ground strong like a warrior. And you're basically going to go up like this with the arms. As you do, you're going to reconnect into the use of sound, and you're going to go ha, Yeah, we're going to go 10 times. When we raise those arms to a V, ha. Ready? Here we go. Stand your stance, reaching up, saying ha. 10, ha. Long arms. 9, ha. I didn't say the ha. 8, ha. Ha. 7. Stand your ground strong. Ha. 6. Use your voice. 5, ha. Ha. 4. Stand your strong. 4, 3. Don't know where my counting's going to. Ha. 2. Last one. Ha. And stay. Reach those arms long. Stand your ground strong. Reach your arms longer, stronger. Strong center. Squeeze your bum. Hold. 10. Create tension in your body. Simple position, but strengthen yourself whilst you stand in this simple setup. 8. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your abdominals. 7, stand evenly across your feet. 6, feel your humanity. 5, 4, 3, 2, standing strong. And release 1, let it go, just shake it off. Shoulders, arms, hips, feet. Take 1 roll down to finish off with. Draw the chin in, roll the spine up and over the legs. Hang heavy. Bounce it out a little bit. And then breathe into your back. And then rolling on up through the spine to stand. Okay. We are good for Monday, the 6th of April. Hi, Dan. And anyone else that popped on before. I'm back. I've been doing these movement workouts daily. Had a little break because I wasn't feeling too good last week. But yeah, back this week. And every day at 2, we follow the same format: breath, free your spine movement, and then a power posture at the end. Yeah, tell your friends, tell your neighbours, tell your sons, tell your daughters, tell your partners if they need more movement into the day. I'm doing these for free. I know there's a lot of free stuff out there. There's a lot of stuff out there online. I'm donating each week to a chosen charity. This week it's going towards a charity called Solace, who basically supports people who are living with difficult domestic violence situations under this lockdown specifically. So if you feel like you want to donate anything this week or from this session, then that's gratefully received. I'll put the link in the comments box below. Yeah, so let me know how you felt after this session, and I shall see you again tomorrow, a little tiny workout space. And yeah, we're finished now, but tomorrow 2 o'clock, same flow, breath. Well, we'll focus on hips tomorrow, and we'll finish with a power posture. Let me know if you're going to be joining. Tell a friend to join in. Movement is key. It's key in life, but it's more than fundamentally important right now for everything that's going on in our minds, our bodies, and the world around us. So keep moving, keep strong, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Ciao.